and welcome back to the finale of Chulip.
That Garfield, he loves lasagna?
Chulip, have you seen these comics by this Ben Garrison guy? They sure are interesting.
He really takes it to the social justice warriors.
I love Adam Scott. Or
Scott Adams.
Right, whatever.
Well, they couldn't use his real name in this. They have to parody it.
Right. So people keep thinking he's the actor.
He's reading Builder.
Anyway, so last time, we got all 50 kisses.
But no mail.
Right. None of them felt the urge to mail me.
They never write. They never
at this
call.
point, we have condemned ourselves to hell, so we don't really... No one needs to send us mail anymore to tell us that we are going to hell. By this point, it's too late.
Right. That's why we're going to go live in the sewers.
In today's PC culture, mail just doesn't fly anymore.
Oh, he's calling me a big shot. Ooh. Hey, buddy, I'm taken. I'm spoken for. I thought while we're here, since I had brought it up before, we might as well ask what happiness is to Mr. Suzuki. But it looks like he doesn't have any idea. So we might as well write our love letter.
You know what? I think happiness is a warm LP.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Why don't you act like a true millennial and send a love DM? I got a good one for you. You looked like you were drawn by someone really horny. Gets him every time.
We wrote a good love letter, guys. It's time to get out of this crusty old man's house and send that bad boy.
Yeah. The love letter just says turfty, turfty, turfty.
God damn it! So, you might be surprised that there's 25 more minutes, but that's because it's a very long credit sequence.
12 people worked on this game in every position, and damn it, they gotta be credited properly.
That's right. It's nice to just take a walk, remember all of the great things about town.
I was about to call the character Chulip, but poor boy's just running, just like, I gotta love anime.
Just as he's going down the street, I love anime!
Is there a bad ending in this game if you just write a bad love letter?
No, you won't be allowed to.
Damn.
Uh-oh.
Game over. Save file erased.
You fool! You fucking moron!
And so, we have to go and write another love letter.
You put the love letter in the wrong mailbox, the cop just comes and fucking sticks you in the dome.
It's gonna be really embarrassing when you give her another love letter, then, like, 2 weeks later, she gets the one in the mail, and it's like...
But yeah, so, the other mailbox, we have to go searching for it, and what better way to start than by checking the playground?
Maybe he dug to China. Or... What's on the opposite of America? Or Japan?
China.
Oh, okay.
All the teachers are here. And we have the principal? It's our dad!
No wonder nobody could work. He was reading the paper all day.
I finally was caught up on the news, guys. I can come back to work.
Finally caught up on the news. You hear Trump is running for president? What a buffoon.
That's crazy. That guy will never make it.
So, it looks like this whole thing was just like a long con.
They were gaslighting us.
It was our dad trying to make us into a grown-up.
I remember when my dad did this when I entered high school and I hadn't kissed anybody yet.
Right, he set up this elaborate scheme that involved all of the teachers and the tri-state area.
Right. Unfortunately, I was only able to get 2 kisses throughout the entirety of high school, so didn't work out that great.
My dad still calls me poor boy, so we know what happened to me.
Just for all the LP fans out there, that was a little joke. I actually got kissed 0 times in high school.
Oh my god. Next you're gonna just tell the folks at home that you're a 30-year-old virgin. Yeah, weirdo.
So they're talking about how sometimes you gotta be a bad example to teach someone. And that's why they kicked a poor man and stole his love letter set and then set up these ridiculous challenges for us to succeed in love.
Wait, did they steal Anime's heart and bury it at the bottom of this hole?
Uh-oh, here we come.
Everybody look natural.
We didn't commit a murder. We didn't commit a murder.
Oh, they look natural, alright.
Hey,
Just
Dad.
got this gravestone out in the playground.
The fucked up thing is that Chorps wouldn't even recognize his dad if he had the newspaper down.
Right. And so you can't interact with them, they won't do anything, even though Mr. Suzuki has no good hiding spot. He won't.
What? Well, what's up, sport?
Just reading the paper outside. Fuck off. Come. Mr. Suzuki, you're just right there. Like, I can see. Look, dude. Oh, yeah, we found it.
Well, my son is dead.
Oh my god.
Oh my.
What?
Are we gonna turn into a feet person when we grow old? I don't like this game anymore.
Is this where the fucking Silent Hill, plot twist happens and everything just becomes a fucking horror show?
And welcome to the final chapter.
Oh. That was easy.
Well, time to leave the Truman Show.
The reason Chorps named the character after himself is because this is a documentary about his life.
Yeah.
This is basically what it was like with my first high school girlfriend.
And this is why you moved out of Japan.
Right.
You can take the boy out of Japan, but you can't take Japan out of the boy. Wait, is he a...
This whips ass. This
I
whips
was
ass.
right. I was right, wasn't I?
Oh.
I mean, neither do I, but
This is like an episode of Goosebumps that went too far.
And so, to prove our love of anime, we must also show our love of her parents.
please don't talk about your hot Wii.
We must figure out which of these faces is truly Goro's.
Well,
And
let's
it's this-
see. Jesus was a carpenter, so it must be this one.
In Hebrew, Goro starts with an H.
I don't know, guys, but this is a really kick-ass scenario, and I have no mods and I must scream.
I can't wait for poor boy to end up in a Nazi death camp.
Face the horrors you did in the war.
And so, we've solved the mystery of anime's father.
I'm way into this music also. Well, it's not here anymore, but it was
Right.
Oh no, now we have to face non-Euclidean geometry.
And welcome to the world of the underground citizens. We've been looking into their rooms only, but this is what life is like down there.
God, this kicks ass. It does. It's really like...
Oh, it's all our fans!
Here's Julie, Anime's mom.
She loves McDonald's. Is she actually speaking Japanese now?
No.
off the stage! You're not funny!
Hey, you think this is easy? Why don't you go up there and try?
He can't, he's a chicken.
Oh my god.
How's he gonna hold the microphone?
But this is the song that plays when Julie's bar is open.
Oh, okay.
Tell us
Oh wow, she recorded herself singing, then plays it through in her bar, god.
I mean, that's fucking next level, though.
When you walk
Look.
into my convenience store, it's just like, hi there, welcome to my store, hope you buy something good, we got a sale on Mountain Dew.
I mean, fucking think about it. No one's gonna actually say yes if you go up to them and ask, like, hey, you want my mixtape?
Yeah, it's a good way to sell chicken and your new single.
Yeah.
But
By forcing them to listen to your new single.
Oh no.
court
I
is now in
fucking
session.
told you the Kiss Crimes were gonna catch up to
Oh
you,
no,
George.
she's getting arrested for chicken crimes.
That's right, because remember, she serves chicken skewers.
Oh no. Oh no.
And now, we have to act as her lawyer.
So, this puts us unsolvable if you haven't taken 3 years of Japanese law?
So, in this part, you have to find witnesses that will support Julie being freed. And we can ask all of the characters in Long Life Town to answer,
Oh
but
god.
most of them will not give us a good answer. And you can kind of get the idea of which characters they are by kind of exploring more of town, talking to them, and, you know, like, kind of exploring the town, like when she opens the bar and see who shows up. But
Oh,
here,
okay.
we're looking for very specific answers, and they're definitely not coming from her husband. Get out of here.
Go back and drink yourself until you're a potato again.
Cheapot's too high to be a proper juror. Get out of here.
Martin Scully, get that guy off.
Policeman, yeah, please don't turn around and notice that I'm the lawyer now.
Oh yeah,
Thank you.
no, like, she's gonna get the death sentence if you have policeman as a testimony.
Right. Dr. Dan, no, get out of here. You're a vampire.
I thought you cured
I mean,
him.
this is how justice
did, but
system
still.
works. You like decide exactly who gets to like testify by just putting them all on a giant conveyor belt and rolling them in and going like,
You solve murder cases basically by playing Guess Who.
Right. And so Mrs. Plum's the last one, and what we're looking for is testimonies that show that, she burns her food, like, a lot. To the point that it's, indistinguishable from, quote, grilled eggplants.
Eggplant does taste like chicken, so it makes sense. But ruining chicken, not a crime.
Well, as long as people like the chicken. See, if we asked anyone else, they'd say, "Oh, this chicken fucking sucks," and it would ruin our testimony.
Right. I mean, that's how Hannibal Lecter got off.
Right. So those are the only two people that'll say nice things about the chicken, and for very odd reasons, but it works. Look, we got her out. And yet, our trials are not over.
God, this is a very noir feel to it, honestly.
It's
This
wild.
This is kind of wild, yeah.
Yeah, this owns.
Oh! Well, that answers my first two questions. Oh, it's your anime. Oh no! My ego!
Oh no.
So I'm gonna kind of speed through this because it's very long. It goes through 20 questions out of, like, I think a group of 50?
And you had to look every answer up.
Yeah, well, not all of them. But, like, all of these are things that you would learn either just through playing the game or, again, by sort of exploring the world, like looking at all of Dr. Dandy's notes, which, again, might be illegal, but whatever, and talking to them and getting all this different info from showing things to different people. Like, even if you use a walkthrough to beat the game, like the one in the manual, it still expects you to do this, a lot of this, like, kind of fact exploration, kind of like figuring out more about the world just through curiosity and stuff. And so you're expected to answer all these different questions about which characters like certain movies or how old these characters are, things that are technically accessible within the game. And I don't think any of these are in the manual, so it would actually require you to start looking stuff like this up in the game. It's, like, pretty wild, too, because I think you take 10 to 20 damage for each of the questions you get wrong.
So you can only miss 9 or so?
Might be less. I think it might actually be, like, 15, 20, so it would be fewer than that.
Does he have, like, any good zingers if you miss them?
I mean, what was that, Teok?
I haven't seen a single insult so far.
Yeah.
Well, that's because we're getting them all right.
I mean, I thought this would be more like the questionnaire in Norland.
But no, you only get insulted if you do bad. And, of course, me, a pro gamer, got them all right.
You got your esports jacket, it says Chulip on the back.
Right. And so the phone numbers and stuff also you'll find, like, plastered on some of the posters, like, near the train station and stuff. So again, just a lot of, like, what looks like filler info becomes really important right now. So yeah, this is playing at double speed. It originally took me 6 minutes.
Oh my god.
Yeah, like, it asks a lot of just, like, weird esoteric questions about the game.
What is?
Which of these diseases is the weirdest?
Unknowable.
Police is eternal.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the policeman is like some fucking Lovecraftian god rather than an actual human being.
I think the police officer shot zombie Mika.
Oh my god.
He needed to satiate his bloodlust or the town would go to ruin.
And so, we finally made our way in to Anime's heart.
I remember when I married my wife and the priest asked me 20 questions about people in the town. Like, how old am I? Like, oh, jeez.
I didn't look that one up. No, ask me a question about her dad, like what movie she made. Oh, look, it's Club Chulip.
Oh. I want to go there.
Yeah, it's a real party there.
It's nice that these apartments allow for pets.
Yeah.
You're gay, lol.
Goodbye.
I mean, we met an alien.
Right.
Anime's much better than an alien.
Yeah.
I don't know
That guy
about
was a
that. That
monkey.
alien was a monkey. And monkeys
Oh.
are pretty funny.
Yeah.
They sort of poop at you, and I like that.
Wait, that's it? That's what took you 50 kisses to write? Son of a bitch!
It's a good love letter.
Mr. Suzuki is a fucking scam artist.
Who even picks up the mail down here?
Satan does, that's who.
Oh! Oh, you're gonna be dropped off at the beginning of the dungeon.
That
Oh,
looks like
man.
some shit from Ill Bleed.
Yeah. We're gathered here at the funeral for Chorps. Got carried to hell to the hell dimension. Damn shame.
I can't believe that we had 2 reveals about our dad in the space of like 2 minutes.
And both of them were insane.
Yeah. Yep, that
Damn
checks.
millennials.
Well, don't worry, you'll die soon.
Is this a prequel to Nier Automata?
Before the robots.
Who's your son, a lollipop?
Is she your mom? Is this gonna be another twist?
That sounds like the implication, but I don't think they ever explain it.
Because I don't know how the fuck that would work.
Yeah, that's weird.
Well, they kiss.
So,
Chorps has been getting people pregnant all across town.
Then the stork comes, and down comes a big poopy, and that becomes Chorps.
and so,
Bye.
we're dropped off at Lover's Tree. It's just like the beginning of the game, but there are a bunch of people pretending not to be here.
Is this anime's true voice?
Oh,
Okay.
Boing.
This is the millennials' birth of Venus.
This isn't me skipping, by the way.
he's just a fast talker.
Right?
What can I do to get you into anime today?
This is all a huge mistake.
Chirps, when you upload this, you better like add on a picture of you kissing like a Blu-ray of like, I don't fucking know, One Piece or some shit.
Right, you've got that pillow.
And so, our last mission.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Wow, you really fucked up. Oh.
It turns out she's kind of a bad kisser and it didn't work out.
Yeah,
Oh,
way too much tongue.
Way too much face.
Get out of here! This is an important moment. Oh my god, you are ruining it. I am so embarrassed, Dad.
Dad, stop. Oh my
Oh my god. Oh, this is like the end of Evangelion. Congratulations.
this is a death ritual.
Did we get married?
I think the implication is that we fell in love forever.
Oh, okay.
I don't know, we're like 12. There's a lot of our life to go through.
And with that, we've reached the end of Chulip.
I don't know.
So-
I think we did pretty well. I mean, we're a CEO. We found the perfect girl. We met
We're
a
a big
zombie.
shot.
Oh my god, wait a second. We're 12 and we're CEO. Are we the boss, baby?
I hope next he visits my house and kisses me.
The boss baby was coming from inside the house.
So yeah, this game kicks ass and also sucks ass.
Yeah.
That's my opinion of
This game is like a really unfortunate game to play because like it's got a lot of cool moments and like really clever writing and jokes and stuff, but it's just like it is a real slog to play as intended, which is I think what they noticed, which is why they put a walkthrough in the manual. Like it's just way too dependent on sort of like older adventure game style logic of just trying to like put everything, trying to like, put everything together in different combinations.
Honestly, like, I kind of would wonder, like, how this company would do now, like, style where you can do more, like, straight up kind of, like, cinematic games like D4 and the Telltale games and such.
Right, yeah, I can
like,
see
they
that.
just did this in Rule of Rose, and then they died, and the guy, like, later on did Dandy Dungeon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's been it so far. I'd like to see more out of him because I think he has a style to him that is very charming.
Right. Dandy Dungeon is very good.
Yeah.
I mean, Dandy Dungeon is pretty alright, but also, like, I kind of like to see what he does with something that's a lot more bigger budget, you know?
Right.
Like a full game, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, Swery started his Fig project. Get this guy a Fig. Let him make an RPG about cats.
Yeah, and like the game is trying to do something that, especially at the time, wasn't like it's trying to talk about a very specific thing. It's like talking about sort of the hikikomori issue, kind of the shut-in issue in Japan, and trying to garner this idea of sort of like community love and understanding and respect for everyone, and that's sort of like you're always trying to find ways to connect with these characters that you're kissing.
Yeah. And also
Just like-
about happiness, because just like every Japanese piece of media exposits about a certain subject, and it never gets
Right.
to any point.
And, happiness is uncertain. Everyone has a tough life, but it's about finding your own happiness. And sometimes that just means snuggling up with anime.
I hope that this
That's never
LP
what it
brought
means.
some happiness to
Sure,
some
so you
people
were
out
teaching
there.
the viewers bad life advice.
Anime.
Don't ever trust anime.
Anime's the devil's rot.
I love you guys.
See you guys next time.